Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new live stream. Thank you all for being here, I greatly appreciate it. Today for you all, I am kicking off the Season 2 finale of The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series. This is episode 5, the final episode of Season 2. No going back. I'm excited to be jumping into this. I'm sure you all are as well. It's been a little while since I last played this game, but it's nice that the days have gone by fast and we're here once again. So I hope you all have been enjoying this game so far. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, a lot of choices that we have made throughout this game that has changed the story around us, and I am curious of what's going to happen in episode 5. So I hope you all sit back, relax, be sure to hit the like button on the stream. I would appreciate it if you did. And let me know if you're excited to find out what's going to happen in this episode. But welcome Night Rose, welcome Josh. Thank you for being here. I'm not feeling 100% today, feeling a bit run down, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from live streaming or anything like that, you know. So yeah, I'll try and do my best this stream, and hopefully in the Fortnite stream. Okay, so I hope my mic is all good. I had to fix it real quick because the mic piece actually snapped out of place, believe it or not. So the mic piece itself is really broken right now. I can't push it away from my mouth. When I'm trying to, it's literally breaking, well, not breaking, but ripping the rubber band far worse than I want it to. So I really don't want to snap this freaking mic, you know. But I seriously need to get it away from my mouth because it's way too close. Alright, how's that, chat? Is everything all good? I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. I did manage to get some sleep. I woke up about 9ish. Saw everything that came up for Fortnite. And then I fell back to sleep, woke up about well, what time did I wake up? I didn't fully fall to sleep, to say the least. It was like catnapping, if that makes sense. So it was like, you know, I fell asleep and then I woke up like 2 minutes past. It was kind of like that. Yeah, my mic's breaking. My mic piece is actually breaking. I can't push it away from my mouth. Like, it's way too close. But when I'm trying to like bend it backwards or leftwards, it's causing the rubber band to rip even more. It's horrible right now. It's actually really horrible. Alright, we'll have to fix it after the stream chat, but if I sound really loud or I sound like I'm eating my mic, I am truly sorry, but the rubber band on my mic piece of my headset, it's currently ripping, and nearing the mic piece, obviously the piece that I talked to you all through, it's literally bent rightwards, which is really close to my mouth, and I'm trying to like push that away, but when I'm doing so, I'm causing the band to rip even more. But luckily I'm not going to be talking as much throughout this episode, so we're not going to, you know, have any issues as much throughout this stream. But when it comes to Fortnite, that's when I'll probably try and sort it out. But anyways, yeah, this is season 2 finale. This is the final episode, which is episode 5, No Going Back. The original title for this episode was Better to Sleep. The reason being is because season 2 was going to be very dark, very miserable. It was going to be more or less like a horror game. It was going to be very brutal, etc. But a lot of things changed from beta to now, and I am very curious on what's going to happen. So sit back, relax. I hope that you all enjoy episode 5. If you don't hear me talking throughout this game, don't worry. I know that I'm on mute, and I will be talking to you all at the end. Once episode 5 is over and done with, we'll go over the choices that I made, and then I'll roll through the credits. But yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy episode 5. Hopefully the audio is good. If it's not, I'll sort it out then and there. But yeah, I'll be sure to adjust the audio if need be. But welcome everyone, thank you for being here. No spoilers, or my moderators will be timing you out, so keep that in mind. You're not only spoiling it for myself, but you're spoiling it for my community, and I don't want that bullshit. So act mature, not immature. But yeah, be sure to hit the like button, folks, and yeah, I'll get this episode underway, and hopefully the audio is going to be good. Let me actually switch this real quick. This was the freaking loudest episode. Alright. I think we're good now. Anyways, enjoy, chat.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Killing one in order to save many is part of survival.
I only need a minute.
Should have put you out of your misery right then.
When I look at Kenny now, he seems broken. Broken people get reckless.
Here. Keep it. If things start heading south, don't let them drag you down with them.
Drop that now or I'm gonna fucking shoot it! I'll do it! Drop it! Drop it! Don't move! I said don't move!
Everybody be cool!
see him out there. Good work, Clem. Shit. Okay, we gotta do something, y'all. Get down here. Can't just sit here and let this guy take pot shots at us till he runs out of ammo.
So quit talking about it and do it!
Yeah, all right.
This don't have to get any worse than it already is. You can just go!
Это твоя вина! Ты, сукин сын! И я замочу каждого из вас!
English, motherfucker!
I kill every one of you!
If I could just get over to that side of the wall, I could maybe get an angle on this guy. Cover me, all right? Just shoot over towards the woods.
Yeah, okay.
Good. I just need the distraction. Okay? All right, on my go. Go!
Hey! What are you?
Luke, no!
Вы первые начали!
You should have stayed down.
Yeah, I know. God, he got me in the leg, but I think it went straight through. Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna be fine.
Нет, отпусти меня! You get out here, or I put a bullet in this kid's hand! Shut up!
Отпусти меня, прошу! Я должен быть с ней!
Let him go, Kenny.
No! I'm ending this. Get out here, right fucking now!
Ты замочил Наташу! Ты ублюдок! Он и так погонит! Ты ему только поможешь!
Think I'm bluffing? Get out here!
Перестань! Отпусти меня! Я должен посмотреть, если здесь все в порядке!
Stop squirming, damn it!
No! Наташа! Наташа! No! Please! Попался! Сукин сын! Я оставлю медленно тебя истекать! Человек!
Safe to come out.
Here, I got him.
Jesus Christ. That was intense.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, it was for these assholes.
Thanks for coming back.
I didn't know this man. I've never killed someone that didn't wrong me in some way, that didn't deserve it. Tried to pretend he was a walker. But it's different. I didn't think it would be.
You saved us.
Yeah, that's why I did it, but it felt wrong.
You sure about this?
As sure as I'm gonna be. Let's go.
How did this happen?
She turned. Just like that.
Clem spotted it first. Did what she had to protect the child.
This isn't your fault, okay? She just lost too much blood. It ain't nobody's fault.
You saved the boy's life.
You know, we could have done better by her.
She was just too far gone.
She's with Alvin now.
Yeah, she is. Don't worry, Becca. We'll take care of your boy. You rest easy.
You piece of shit!
Hey!
Stop!
Guys,
Get off me!
come on!
It's over, man. He ain't a threat to us.
How can you say that? Of course he is! Get out of the way!
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing this asshole tried to do to us!
It doesn't have to go down like that.
Kenny, please! Kenny, his sister is dead. He's lost enough already. You don't have to do this.
There is house, food. Please. Please, I can take you.
Bullshit!
No, no. It's true. We have place. Not far. Food.
See? He wants to help.
Oh, don't be stupid. He's just trying to save his skin. Why the hell would you help us, huh?
I now want to see more people dead.
Then close your eyes and I'll make it quick.
Kenny, back off.
If he's telling the truth, it could save all of us.
I think we can trust him. He wants to live as much as we do.
It's worth the risk to check this place out. Trust him, don't trust him. It doesn't matter. We should go anyway. We just need to be careful. It can't be far from here.
You stay out of this! You're the reason these fuckers came after us in the first place!
Don't try and pin this on me.
Lay off, Kenny. She just helped us.
Look, don't start, all right?
I was there with her. It's my fault too.
Think about the baby, Kenny. If there's supplies, we need them. We ain't gonna last much longer without more food. We gotta take a chance.
Unless someone's got a better plan.
We got something to tie this shitbird up?
Yeah, I got something.
Follow me, I take you.
Just give me a reason.
Yeah, man, he gets it.
Well, the baby is alive. That was stressful, huh?
Look, I know you're probably pissed about me leaving. When I heard the gunshots, I knew it was a mistake. If it helps, the thing I'd normally do is walk away for good, but I didn't. Despite what my instincts are telling me, despite everything I've seen, everything I've been through.
I'm not pissed. I'm glad you're back. I didn't want you to go in the first place.
Thanks. That's good. Because you're probably 90% of the reason I came back. And it'd probably get pretty annoying if you hated me the whole time.
Wouldn't want it to be annoying.
No, that would suck. I'm gonna try to make this work. All I can do is promise you I won't abandon you again. Which, to be fair, I've never done before. Even though I probably should have. A few times now.
You don't gotta point the gun at him the whole time.
Forget what we just went through?
He ain't going anywhere, Kenny. No need to get your arm all sore.
I'm worried about Kenny. He's in a dark place. We gotta keep an eye on him. Everything he's been through. He's lost.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
You're the only one that he trusts. That he really trusts. That means you're the one that's gonna have to pull him back. He's counting on you. If we're really going to make this work...
I'll do my best.
I know.
Come on, slowpokes! Wait up! Wait. We need to stop.
No, I'm fine. Okay, I just need a second. Sorry, I just put more weight on it than I should have.
All right, wait there. Hey, what I say? When I tell you something, you fucking listen, you understand?
Kenny, come on! There's no need for that!
He's getting what he deserves. I'm fucking talking to you.
That's enough! Leave him alone!
Just fucking stay put.
I'm gonna have a word with Kenny. He doesn't have to treat him that way. Kid's been through enough. You alright here?
Yeah. Go on and talk to him. I got Clem if I need anything.
Okay.
Here, just take the baby.
Okay.
What is it with you guys?
What do you mean?
Every man I've known is always trying to let each other know how tough they are. Put them in their place. Bunch of dominant, alpha male horse shit. And it all ends the same way.
But don't look at me. I ain't that guy.
Oh, that ain't true. You get in your fair share of pissing matches, too.
Do I?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
I've noticed that too. I don't know why it has to be that way.
It just is. Get two of them in a room, and it's just a matter of time before they're challenging each other to something stupid.
Yeah. Suppose I've been in enough spitting contests to agree with you. Guess it took a woman to talk some sense into him. Looks like Jane broke it up.
Keep pressure on it, okay? I'm gonna go fetch some bandages.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
For what? I'll be right back.
Damn it.
You look like crap.
Ow. Don't make me laugh, all right? It hurts when I laugh. How did we get here?
We walked. At least most of us did. You basically had to be carried.
Sitting in the snow, leaning up against a tree, bullet in my leg. But alive. And so many of my friends are dead for no good reason. And I couldn't do anything to stop it. Everyone we set out with just gone. Nick, Pete, Alvin and Becca, Carlos, Sarah. And for what? It don't make any sense.
They didn't die in vain.
I wish I could believe that. I could have done more, and that ain't up for debate. I know it in my bones, and I gotta live with it.
All right, this should work.
That's perfect.
What'd I miss?
Nothing much.
Luke's feeling bad about what happened.
What?
Really?
But it's not your fault. Bad things happen and we can't control it all the time.
She's right. You don't go blaming yourself for this.
All right. Can we drop it? I'm fine. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Clem. Go over and see if you can change the bandages on Kenny's wound. I offered, but I don't think he was comfortable with me doing it. But you know him better than I do. Maybe he'll let you do it.
Okay.
Atta girl. That's gonna sting, but only for a second. It's gonna clean it.
Oh, I know what it does. It's gonna suck.
It's gotta get done.
Go on. You can do it.
I was thinking we go with Alvin Jr. What do you think? Rebecca mentioned she'd like to name him Alvin if it was a boy. I mean, Rebecca was so out of it she hadn't settled on a name.
I think his parents would have liked that.
Yeah, me too. Alvin Jr. it is. Do you like that? Well, I think AJ approves. What do you, got there? 'Cause I think I'm all right. I mentioned it earlier.
I'm changing your bandage.
Sounds like I don't have much choice in the matter.
You don't.
You shouldn't have to do stuff like this.
Shouldn't have to do a lot of things.
All right. Let's get it over with. Hopefully it don't scare this little guy. Or you. So how's it look? I still gonna be pretty when this heals?
I'm glad Carver's dead.
We saw to that, didn't we? So, I'm guessing this is gonna be the shitty part.
Don't be a baby. We already got one.
Yeah, we do. Holy fucking hell.
You need to stop squirming.
Yeah, okay. You're right. Sorry about the language, Junior. You're gonna be tougher than me when you're grown. I'm gonna expect you to be more of a gentleman than I am. Man, is that smart.
He'll be tough. Just like his dad.
Oh, Alvin didn't look it. But yeah, that guy had a pair on him. You were right about me giving myself up. I can't believe I was willing to sacrifice Alvin just to hold out a little longer. We should have saved him sooner. Got him out of the camp. I'm gonna think about that every time I look at Alvin Jr. here. Alvin should be here, raising this boy. It should be him, not me.
Carver's the one who did it, not you.
Yeah, I suppose. But I can't help but feel guilty.
All done.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yep.
Are we ready to go?
Is that it? Hey, I'm talking to you!
What? It's what?
What do you mean, what? The place you're fucking taking us.
He doesn't speak much English.
Arvo, we're not trying to be mean to you. We just want to know if this is where the supplies are.
Is this the place you're taking us? Are the supplies here?
No, it's at the house. There's still more walk. Some more hours.
God damn it! I knew this was gonna happen. This guy fucked us.
Thank you. Don't mention it.
It's getting dark. Maybe we should stop for the night.
This is bullshit.
Relax.
Don't tell me to relax. He's lying. He's been lying this whole time.
Luke needs a break. We probably all do.
Look, I'll do whatever you guys want, okay? But I could use the rest.
It'd be safer to rest in there, where there's a fence. Can we just try and have a calm, quiet night? Please.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
If we're staying, we should scout this place out.
All right, y'all wait here. I'll go make sure this ain't some walker nest we're locking ourselves into.
I'll go with you.
See if you can calm him down a bit.
No, that's all you. Wouldn't have guessed that'd work.
Me neither.
I think he likes you. Calmed right down for you.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Most babies are pretty ugly this soon after being born.
That's true. They usually look like weird little aliens.
Here, I got him.
Come on over. It's safe.
We're not just going to abandon him, Nightmare, so I'm assuming that we are going to keep him.
Today's my birthday. Near as I can tell, at least.
Happy birthday, Luke.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
So, that makes you... what? 27?
That's right. I'm surprised you remembered. Sure as hell feel a lot older.
Don't even start with that shit.
Got out of college 5 years ago. Feels like a million years. At least I don't have to worry about paying off them student loans.
I hear that. I'm sure there's some asshole sitting on that paperwork, waiting to collect.
Probably.
And what did you study?
Majored in art history.
That's cool.
Sounds like you majored in working in a coffee shop.
Pretty much.
Oh, stop it.
You get a minor in agriculture. Keep the old man happy.
Oh, I almost forgot. Was saving it for a special occasion, and all it being your birthday and all, figure this is as good a time as any.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Clementine, after the day we've had, I think it's the best idea I've got.
I'd agree with that.
I think she's just saying to take it easy.
Right. Feel a little guilty taking the first...
Whoa, wait! You gotta make a toast.
I'm not really the,
Come on, birthday boy. It don't have to be fancy.
A toast means we all got something to drink.
Oh, we can just pass the bottle around afterwards. Go on.
To the loved ones that we've lost along the way. And to the hope that we see them again. Someday.
Here, here.
That was real nice.
Yeah? I didn't mean for it to rhyme. That was...
Well, I got first watch.
I think the fence has got us pretty secure.
Can't be too careful.
The baby might be cold.
Nah, I'll keep him warm. He's a tough little guy.
Sure?
Yeah.
Come on, Kenny. At least have a drink.
Ah, maybe later.
Clem, let him go.
I'm gonna post up over near the hole in the fence there. Holler if you need anything.
Thanks, Kenny.
Fire's real nice. Plenty of room if you want to get warm.
Maybe in a bit.
I didn't expect her to come back. Just when I thought I got her figured out, she up and surprises.
A good thing. You saved our ass.
I know. I just don't know what she's getting at all this.
We're lucky to have her. I'm glad she's here.
Well, she helped us back there. So that puts her as okay in my book.
Well, it ain't no secret how you feel about her. Oh, come on. I'm just teasing.
Ed was stupid.
I understand. She's a pretty girl. Once you get past all the dirt and guts.
I don't know. Guess I just wanted to forget about all this shit for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Man, that's longer than I'd last at this point.
Hey!
Alright, it wasn't 10 minutes.
Come on. We got a little one around.
Sorry.
You,
Forget I said anything.
I know what you guys are talking about.
I certainly hope not.
You're talking about kissing stuff.
Yeah. Yes, that is exactly it.
Was there any kissing?
You shut your mouth right now. The both of you.
Oh dear.
Maybe she came back for you.
Could be.
I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know. Maybe she likes him?
Oh, I think we could bet on that. As you see here, Luke's a regular Casanova.
Hey, shut up.
Don't be modest. Your moves are working on all the ladies.
Worked on me.
Hey yo.
Shit. I just did it too, didn't I? Sorry. It's the drink talking.
They say a drunk man's talk is a sober man's thoughts.
Well, I ain't a man, so they can take that shit somewhere else. Clem, go see if you can get Jane and Kenny over by the fire. It's too cold for them to be out there like that. Oh, and here, maybe a swig of this will change their minds.
Wowza.
They expect you to lure me over there with alcohol? I wouldn't have expected a bottle to last this long.
We just want you to feel welcome. It's warm over by the fire.
What is it?
It's rum.
I don't know. It might be awkward. I wasn't expecting to... You know.
It'll only be weird if you make it weird. Just be cool. Hang out.
I wish it was that easy.
It is. People just love making it harder than it has to be.
Why does this feel like I'm signing a contract or something? That's really good. Have you had any? Want a sip? It's okay.
I'm a kid.
Okay then. Suit yourself. I wasn't too much older than you when I had my first drink. God, I was so stupid back then. There was this time I broke into my parents' liquor cabinet and drank a whole bottle of this really spicy, sweet liquor. Oh, what was its name? I was dumb. Earthquake or something.
Sounds like you were a bad kid.
I guess I was. At the bottom of the bottle, there were these sugar crystals, and I got it in my head that I really wanted to eat a couple. So I got the bright idea to smash it on my parents' dining room floor to get at them. And it shattered into 1,000 pieces, all over the dining room.
Sounds like a mess.
Yeah, it was. Every couple years, someone would step on a piece of glass that didn't get swept up and get mad at me all over again. The problem with glass is, it looks a lot like sugar crystals.
That's never really been a problem for me.
Keep it that way. My sister found me, drunk, blood pouring out of my mouth. Jamie thought I was dying, so she called 911. They pumped my stomach. Got grounded for 6 months.
You ate glass?
I ate glass. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I guess a deal's a deal. Here. That guy needs a drink more than any of us. Time to not make it weird.
I was gonna choose the,
Wanna sit here? No, that's... I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wherever you like.
So if you hear yelling or shouting or talking or whatever, it's my mom and neighbor and stuff. I was gonna choose the, because you made it with Luke and I didn't want to make it awkward. Alright, let's hopefully convince Kenny. Well, that didn't work.
There, little guy. Shh. Shh, I got you. I got you.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Clem. Just, needed some air.
Kenny, there's air everywhere.
I'm sorry for how I acted back there. After Sarita was... I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. I mean, you did what you could. You tried to help, and I blamed you for it. I'm so sorry.
You really hurt my feelings. I did my best, and...
I know. I was just in darkness, and you showed up with some light. But I thought I needed to stay there a little longer, when I should have went with you.
Okay.
I miss my boy. I miss him so much. I didn't raise him like I should have. Made mistakes. Wasn't there a whole lot for a couple years. Off on a boat somewhere or other. I thought I enjoyed that time away from him. From my family. I'd give anything for one more second with them. Play catch with Duck. Touch Koch's face.
I miss Duck too. He was a good friend, and I haven't had too many of them.
He was a good boy. Pure. Just wanted folks to be happy, that's all. Boy like that. Thrown into a world like this. It's gonna be different with him. He's gonna get raised right. I won't make the same mistakes again. That's a promise. You should get back over by the fire. Ain't no sense in both of us being over here.
The baby might be cold. Maybe you should bring him by the fire.
Yeah, okay.
Nailed it. Where's Avo?
Jane, you don't have to justify that with a response.
Hey, I find it's best to just get this stuff out in the open. Less drama.
Well, that's fine. But I can confirm there was no time for kissing.
Shh, all right, enough of that. Hey, you, Clem.
It's nice to hear people laughing.
Yeah, it is.
You just spend so much time trying to stay alive that you don't get a chance to enjoy living.
Yeah. We need to make more time for that.
Alcohol helps.
Hell yeah, it does.
Let me get that bottle. We got someone else that might need some help.
Sounds like a waste of good rum.
He lost his sister today.
And whose fault was that?
That makes it even harder to deal with. Trust me.
Kenny, please, don't let it ruin a nice night.
I said my piece.
I don't think that boy's a bad person. I just think good people do bad things sometimes. And they do it a lot more nowadays with the world being what it is. So, I think it's best
Leave
to...
me alone!
Sorry, okay? My fault. I shouldn't have...
Leave me alone!
It's okay. It's okay. She's in a better place.
Пожалуйста, нет, Наташа, сестричка.
It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe it's best if we all get some rest. Who knows how long a walk we got tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll take first watch.
Thank you, Kenny. Really.
Don't mention it.
You did good. It was nice while it lasted.
You sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. If I start to crap out, I'll let you know.
Okay, well, you do that. It's no trouble.
How much further?
Close. Very close.
You've been saying that every time I ask.
Please. Come.
I'm really starting to think you're full of shit.
Behind you!
What the fuck? Ah! Ah! Jesus Christ.
That was close.
Fucker came out of nowhere.
That was real loud. Hopefully there aren't more of them.
Yeah, well, let's move. We don't want to be around to find out.
It's very close. Come. There.
That piece of shit? It's half built.
We're here for the supplies, not the house.
It's warm. Fireplace. Very warm.
As long as there's food, who cares what it looks like?
You're not gonna think that when you wake up with a couple inches of snow covering you.
Are we just gonna walk over?
Maybe there's a way around.
I don't see any.
Можно идти. Там
Say it
твердый
in
лед.
American, asshole.
It's okay. Walk. Ice.
No shit ice. That's the problem.
He's saying it's fine.
Maybe we shouldn't clump together. We just can't have too much weight.
She's right.
We need to spread out, just to be safe. Less weight, the better.
Let the Rusky go first, since he's so confident.
It's okay.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, bugger off, Night Rose.
We're okay. Don't worry.
Oh, bugger.
We got some walkers behind us.
There's only a few of them. We should be all right.
Let's just get to the house.
Hey, stay with us!
That's two less to deal with.
Just stay spread out and we'll be fine.
Hey! Motherfucker!
Shit! He's gonna kill him!
Kenny!
Get back here, you piece of shit! I should let you drown, you piece of shit!
No! Kenny! Don't hurt him!
Well, they made it.
Oh no.
Don't come over here. Hey, I can make it. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got walkers on the way. Let me help
It's too
you.
thin for both of us. I just gotta be careful. Oh!
No!
Stop! Stop! I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
The walkers are almost here! Hurry!
Yeah, no. You ain't helping.
You need to help.
No!
Clem,
You're gonna
go!
fall through.
Go help
No,
him.
Clem,
Clem,
do not.
just go back for him. You're light. You
Stop
can do
telling her that. Clem, look at me. Pull out your gun and shoot those damn walkers, okay? Just give me a little time.
it. Clem, you can make it. But you need to go.
Clementine, stop!
Clementine!
Just go back.
I got you!
Please.
It's gonna be
I got you. I got you. Come on. Come on, you're gonna be okay. Go! To the house! We need a fire! Oh, look, she's gonna fucking freeze to death.
How the fuck did that happen?
There's a fireplace!
Jesus Christ.
We have to get her warm. She's gonna freeze to death.
He's just gone. Luke's fucking gone. We should have gone around.
God damn it.
It happened too fast.
Said I started to go. There wasn't nothing any of us could do.
Clem tried to help him. He just... Oh, God.
You son of a bitch! This is your fucking fault!
Kenny, don't, man!
Don't what?
It's nobody's damn fault.
It wasn't Arvo's fault. Luke was shot.
And who got him shot?
Look at this place. Just a stack of fucking toothpicks.
Bet those magical supplies are bullshit too. What? No speaking of English?
Fuck you.
You fucking commie piece of shit!
Kenny!
Fuck you.
You mother!
Kenny, stop it. Stop.
What? Lose your taste for this sort of thing?
What did you do to him? There's another just like it. He wasn't lying.
You want to tell me how a can of fucking chili is gonna help
How
a
is
baby?
beating a kid to death gonna help anyone?
This is your fault, and you damn well know it.
I'm tying him up.
Fine. Mike, help me get a fire started.
You okay? He's hurt real bad.
Mike!
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You got a light?
I thought I had matches.
You're serious, man. I don't know if there was a way to save him.
Let me take a look at you, kid. Jesus. He could have killed you. The fuck is wrong with him?
You're up. Kenny's out back trying to get some stupid truck started. Here, you should eat something.
You okay?
Thank you.
I can't believe he's gone. I've lost people before, but it just hasn't felt this shitty in a while.
He cared about you too, Jane. I know he did.
God damn it. I shouldn't have come back. I knew this would happen. I knew it.
Well, I'm glad you did.
I'm gonna find something to clean that up.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't take this shit anymore.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
Hell of a day. But we gotta get moving. If you're feeling up to it, I could use a hand out back with this truck. This house ain't worth a crap, but the vehicles ain't in bad shape.
Yeah, sure, Kenny.
That's the spirit, darling. I'll wait for you out back.
I'll watch him. Clem. Just be careful.
I hope that Jane isn't, you know, that's why she's caring about the baby too much. I could be thinking too much into it, but...
What did she have to say? I know she was running her mouth.
Well, we didn't talk about you.
Really?
Really, Kenny.
What happened? It's over. But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, all right? Come on. Let's see if the truck's gonna go. My daddy always had a half-dozen wrecks he was fixing up. He was a mean sumbitch, but he taught me respect. A girl like Jane could learn a thing or two about that.
We're all just tired.
Hell, I've been tired for 2 years. All right, give it a turn. We're so close, Clem. With a little bit of luck, I can get this thing running, and then we can get out on the road and really make some distance. Wellington's gotta be out there. Now, those rumors can't all be bunk. I mean, hell, there's gotta be something out here, other than snow and goddamn Euro trash.
We should go back south.
Will we cross those mountains again? We'll run out of gas and die picking our way down. There's nothing back there for us. All right, turn it again. Did you turn it?
Yes.
God damn it!
We'll get it working.
We gotta get moving if we're gonna keep AJ alive. We're running out of time. I gotta get this thing to start. Gonna try warming up the battery. Go on inside. I don't like leaving him with that girl.
Yeah, sure. Back south as in like Hal's place. Do you remember when they said they have food and that? That's what I was thinking. But I think Kenny's right. I think we'll run out of gas.
Busted.
Want one?
No thanks.
Do you remember when you saw me first? back at the lodge. Took one look at me and hell no, she ain't coming inside. I liked you from the start. You ever done something you regret? Even if it's something you knew you had to do? Go on.
I wish I'd never looked for my parents.
You know, I'll say one thing about Luke. No matter where you end up, there's always one bad seed rocking the boat. But I don't think he would have ever been that guy. Let me ask you something, Clem. When's the last time anyone did what you wanted?
I don't really know what I want.
Maybe I ought to start thinking about it. You know, I've been all over, run with a lot of people, a lot of men, and listened to a lot of promises. Ain't one of them come true. I'm starting to think there might be another way, you know? I'm gonna go take a piss.
Interesting.
Mike and Arvo wouldn't shut up, so I moved him in here.
God damn it!
Seen that look before.
Son of a bitch!
I've seen it too. A few times.
Then you know what's about to happen. I know Kenny's a nice guy, Clem. I bet Carver was a nice guy too, once. Probably had a nice job, and a nice, pretty wife. Then all this happened. And one day he caved some kid's face in and realized he could sleep at night.
Kenny isn't Carver. He just made a mistake.
All I'm saying is, start thinking about what happens if you're wrong. You two have known each other a long time. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to decide how much that's worth. I think it needs food or something. Seems like you've done that before.
Want to try?
No way. It's gonna puke. Clem, no.
Hold it like this.
Hey. Hi. My name's Jane. I think it's gonna puke.
It's not gonna puke.
It puked. It puked. Gross.
There's not much left.
I was running with some people a long time ago, down near DC. Some guy got trapped in the middle of a crosswalk. Can't remember his name. He used to call me Mary Jane. He was a douchebag. Anyway, the dick got stuck under a car hiding from a dozen walkers. One after another, they went down there trying to save him. Lost 4 people before we got him out.
All that for one person?
That's what I'm saying. Didn't find out till later he was already bit. Turned and ripped the neck right out of this old lady. The look on her face was... she was just staring up at the sky, like she was watching a bird. Look, Clem.
You got it working.
I think Jane is trying to take me away from Kenny and go off with AJ and leave Kenny behind and stuff, you know?
It works?
But I tell you.
So what's the plan?
How much food do we have?
At least a week.
And for the baby?
We need to find a place for the baby.
Yeah, someplace warm.
I agree. Should head back south.
What?
We're gonna freeze to death. I don't know whose stupid idea it was to march up here in the first place, but it was a bad one.
She's right.
What if we went back to house?
Wait, what? Fuck that. I was thinking more like Texas.
Texas? The fuck?
It was just an idea.
We already talked about this.
I'm sorry. We did?
We're going to find Wellington. Right, Clem?
Wellington?
Kenny, it's freezing up here, man.
It's only gonna get worse.
We came this far. We're not going back.
Jane's right. We should head south. We're going to freeze to death up here. And it's the best thing for the baby.
I vote we go back too.
Mike?
Sure, whatever.
Look, I don't give two shits about what you people think. I got this truck working, so I say where we go. And we're heading fucking north. It's the best chance we got of helping AJ.
What about Arbo?
Who? Oh, the Rusky? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
You're just gonna leave him here?
I don't give a good goddamn where he goes. He's done.
He could die.
Better him than another one of us.
We have to bring him with us.
He knows the area. He can help us.
Oh yeah, some help he's been. He got Luke killed.
I ain't gonna say he helped the situation, but maybe if you'd eased up on him before, he wouldn't have run away in the first place. You ever think about that, Kenny?
Either way, I'm not going anywhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah, me neither. There could be a herd out there.
You want that child's blood on your hands, Mike?
We're all gonna die out here if you don't calm the fuck down, Kenny.
Haven't we been through enough for one day?
Jesus fucking Christ. Remember the last time we had a working car and sat around on our asses, Clem?
I'm going inside.
God damn it!
You can't just walk away from us.
You better talk some sense into him. For his sake.
I don't feel good about Kenny.
God damn it! That stupid fucking... Get the fuck out of here!
It's me.
Clem. Sorry, just give me a second. Close the door. What was that back there? I expected more out of you, Clem. You know, I only want what's best for that child.
You're scaring me.
Scared? What's there to be scared about? Look, we got maybe a day's worth of food for that kid left. That's it. Clem, think about Rebecca and Alvin. I mean, what if Lee hadn't gone tearing across half of Georgia looking for you? A lot of folks died to make that happen. A lot of folks died to get us this far.
I know. You're right.
Someone's got to keep this group together. That kid's depending on us. I wish Lee was here. What'd you think he'd say?
I think he'd tell me to not trust anyone. And to keep my hair short.
We can't just give up on this kid. I mean, what's the point of going on after that? That's what people like Lee knew, and what people like Jane won't ever understand. Look, I know Wellington might be bullshit, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Krista heard about it too, right? You know, when I first saw you back at that lodge, I thought I was dreaming. And when you sat down next to me and we shared that meal, well, I could tell that you were different now. Grown up. I felt pride. A pride I hadn't felt in a long time. But I need you now, Clem. There have to be folks doing better than us. It's the only chance that child has.
Yeah, but we can't do it alone. We need the others.
And that's why I gotta be able to count on you, Clem. We gotta convince him. You and me. Look, we'll figure everything out in the morning. Come on, let's get some sleep. So we gotta be ready.
Easy. Easy now.
Step back.
Clem. Shit.
Oh,
What
no.
are you doing?
I got the rest of it. Clem.
Oh, not you.
We're just leaving. Now keep it down, all right? Nobody else has to get involved.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here.
What do you mean?
Listen, we just gotta get away from that guy, Clem. Okay?
Who? Kenny?
Clem, damn it, we don't have time for this.
Just be quiet, Clem, please.
All right, Clem. Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow, and you're gonna give me the gun, okay?
Let me come with you.
Sure. Just give me the gun and we'll go. Just give me the gun, Clem. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'll shoot.
There we go. There we go. It's fine. Just...
No!
Clem!
Bonnie, we have to go.
Don't you touch me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Oh my God, Clem! What the fuck did you do? Clem! What did you do? Clem!
Wow.
Summertime.
Lee?
It's just a bad dream, Sweet Pea. What was it about? Duck?
He's bit.
We don't know how this works yet. Maybe it's like a cold. His mom's a doctor. Maybe she can help him.
Maybe.
We just gotta hope for the best. Not too many other options.
I feel bad.
Why?
I called him a crybaby when I hid the bug in his pillow.
Oh, that's okay, honey. You didn't mean it.
Lee?
Hmm?
Why did Lily do that to Carly?
I don't know. She was sad, Clem. That can make people angry sometimes.
Because of her dad.
Yeah. Clem, people don't always make sense.
How come?
As bad things happen to everyone. And it's hard to keep being yourself after they do. Do you think we should have let Lily stay?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It wasn't easy. I don't know if we did the right thing.
How can you tell?
Well, it's not like math, Clem. Sometimes there just isn't a right answer.
I hate math.
Me too, sweet pea. But part of growing up is doing what's best for the people you care about. Even if sometimes that means hurting someone else.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's not that easy.
I'm scared, Lee.
What can I tell you to make it better?
That you won't leave me.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I promise. Everything's gonna be all right. Let's try to get some sleep.
Okay, Lee.
No freaking way we had a flashback with Lee.
On the left! Slow down!
Shut up!
She's awake. Hey, you.
Clem! Oh, thank God.
You passed out from the shock.
What happened?
That piece of shit Rusky shot you.
We had to run the truck to keep you warm. How do you feel?
It hurts.
Couldn't find the bullet. Must have gone clean through. It'll burn a while, but you'll be fine.
Those sons of bitches. I mean, I expected it from the Russian. But Mike? I could tell they were working on something.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
Yeah, well, who would steal our food and shoot a kid? We never should have thrown in with trash like that in the first place.
Is Bonnie okay?
They took off on foot.
Didn't get this puppy thanks to you.
Now that Clem's awake, we should talk about where we're going.
We're headed north.
What, to find Wellington?
You sure talk a lot of shit, but you got a better plan?
We head south, back to House.
Carver's camp? The fuck kind of plan is that?
Wellington's out there. We have to keep looking, Jane.
Clem, you can't be falling for this.
She made up her mind, Jane.
Clem, please. This is suicide.
Why don't you let her think for herself for once?
Why don't you?
Me?
Look, even if there is someplace up here, it could take us weeks to find it. We could get back to House in a day.
Tell you what, we can turn around just as soon as you pry this wheel from my cold, dead fingers. How's that sound?
Whatever. I give up.
Get your feet off the dash.
Let's play a game, Clem. I spy with my little eye an asshole. Your turn.
Grow up.
Go to hell.
I'll pull this fucking car over.
Go ahead.
You want to die out here?
Don't touch her, Kenny.
I couldn't see the damn road.
Bet you're having trouble seeing a lot of things these days.
You shut your fucking mouth. I am done playing games with you, Jane.
Fuck you. You don't know a damn thing about me.
Oh, I know exactly what you are. Nothing. Nobody cares about you. And you don't care about nobody but yourself. That makes you nothing.
What is it with you? It's your family, right?
Don't.
It is, isn't it?
I'm warning you, you little shit.
You're just another type A asshole trying to save a bunch of dead people.
This isn't the time for this.
No, this is exactly the time for this.
You listen to me. You mouth off about my family, and I will fucking end you.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of this wounded warrior crap. Just pull over. I can't take this.
What? Running away again? What a fucking shocker. In the end, still only care about yourself, right?
And where were you when Sarita got bit, Kenny? Huh? Where were you?
I was there. I couldn't... God damn you, I love that woman!
Jane, Kenny loved Sarita.
Of course he did. He loves having anyone around that does what he says. That's why he loves this kid so much. They can't talk back yet.
Fuck you.
You know the thing about people like you, Kenny? You're just a bomb waiting to go off. Everyone talks about you behind your back because they're afraid of you.
That ain't true.
Mike, Bonnie, Sarita.
Fucking liar, that ain't true!
Everyone around you knows that sooner or later, they're gonna end up dead. Sarita knew it, I know it, and so does Clementine.
I told you not to talk about my family!
Fuck you!
You fucking piece of shit!
Go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Jesus! You okay?
I'm fine.
How's AJ?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Clem, you alright?
Yeah.
Kenny, I'm...
Wait, hold on.
Go around.
One of them might have diesel.
We shouldn't stop here.
We're running on fumes. Got no choice. When I holler it's okay, drive up closer. Anything happens, I'll try to meet you there. Right?
Kenny.
Fucking asshole. God! I can't do this anymore. I'm serious, Clem. I tried, but I just can't.
Stop making him mad.
Everything makes him mad. How are you not seeing that?
Well, all you're doing is just making it worse.
You're just like him. Clem, we could leave. Right now.
Are you serious? What about AJ?
Look, I know you're close to him, but Kenny would never let him go. This is our chance, Clem. Don't you ever want to know what it's like to live your own life?
It's snowing. Why are they moving?
They must not be cold enough yet. Fuck! Get us out of here!
I don't know how to drive!
See that pedal on the floor? Step on it! Don't just sit there! Jesus! Fuck, get out of there!
The door is stuck!
Shit! Shit! There are more of them! Move! Clem! Clem, hurry!
Jane!
Get out! Hurry!
Jane, wait! Jane!
Gosh, it's bright. I can't see nothing. So she's just gone off with the baby, huh? guess the title is so much better than what it was originally called, huh? So what it was going to be originally called is Better to Sleep, but it got changed to No Going Back. A lot of Season 2 changed drastically. It was going to be like a horror movie, according to Telltale Games in their interviews. But I'm so glad that they changed a lot of stuff within Season 2. They did keep a lot of the horror side of things in this game, but they took a lot out of it, as in cut a lot of stuff, which is why it's called cut content, and brought some light onto it a little bit. But I cannot imagine this game being the way it was in beta, you know? If they stuck with it, finalized it and sent it, I cannot imagine playing this game like a horror game, you know? I cannot even imagine how Season 2 was going to be. And I'm glad that it was changed.
Jane? Kenny!
You alright?
Yeah,
Where is he? Where's the kid?
he's with her.
You left him with her? Jane? Jane!
Oh dear.
Wait,
Oh, thank Christ. Jane, you okay? Where's the kid?
What?
Jane, where is he?
where is he? He's...
Nah.
What are you saying? No. No!
No, not again. Not again.
No.
Clem, look at me. No matter what happens, just stay out of it. Okay? Just trust me, Clem.
Stay out of what?
You have to trust me. We're gonna see what he really is.
Wait, is she doing this to test Kenny? Oh, this ain't gonna end well.
Jane, get out of here.
Clem.
Now!
Get out of my way.
Kenny?
How could you kill a fucking child?
I didn't kill him! It was an accident, Kenny!
I won't back down from you, Kenny.
Shut up!
I'm warning you.
Kenny, let her talk!
I'm done talking, Clem.
Clem, stay back. Don't you come near me, you son of a bitch.
Kenny! Get the fuck off!
Fuck you!
Let go! Dane! Oh my god! This is all your fucking fault!
Piece of shit!
Just go.
I ain't going nowhere.
Fucking psycho!
This is on you!
Run!
Not happening.
Please.
Go.
I'll fucking kill you!
Stop! It's over! Listen to me!
Get her off! You fucking baby killer!
God damn it!
No, I can't see either.
I'll fucking kill you!
I knew you would.
I seriously can't see nothing, chat. I'm struggling. It better not make... No. It's not gonna make me fucking kill him, is it? No, oh no. No, I can't. No, I can't.
Kenny!
AJ. He's gone, Clem. She just... How could she do that? Oh, Jesus. He's gone.
Wait, I can shoot Kenny? Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything. Wait. Oh, I'm so stressed.
I'm right behind you.
What if I shot Kenny? What would have happened? Gosh, I hate this ending.
Oh my god, AJ! Oh my god. Are you okay?
She did it to test him.
AJ, let me see him. I thought we lost you, buddy.
Then you didn't have to kill her. You didn't have to kill Jane.
It was me or her, Clem. She was trying to kill me, too. If she hadn't lied about Alvin here, it wouldn't have went that far.
Why would she?
She was nuts, Clem. A disturbed person that had her own agenda and was looking out for herself. Shh. It's all right, buddy. Hey, listen, I didn't want that to happen either. I thought she'd killed Alvy, Clem, and at any point she could have stopped what was happening by saying he was fine. She wanted a fight. I'd never, ever hurt you. You understand? I was protecting you. You believe me, right? Just imagining what she did to Alvy.
Oh my god.
Everything just went black. By the time I got my head straight, it was too late.
You were right about her. She was unstable. Always just looking out for herself.
Yeah. I wanted to be wrong. I did. But it was clear from the start. Come on. Let's put some miles between us in this place.
She's gonna turn now. We didn't fully finish her off. That is wild. Nine days later. Huh, my scar's healed.
It's just a little further. We're almost there.
I sure hope that's a cook fire. Oh, we could use a hot meal right about now. Might be all I need.
Hey, 7X.
I'll race you to the top.
Hey!
Come on, Alvy. We got this.
You cheated.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit. We did it, Clem. That's gotta be it.
I can't believe we found it.
It's about time.
You were telling me. What are we waiting for? Come on. This one's gonna be the one. Look at those walls. We'll finally feel safe, Clem. Be able to sleep at night.
Excuse me?
That's far enough.
Just stay still, Clem. Do as she says. Put your hands up, Clem.
Drop your weapons. Approach the gate.
Just a couple of people at the front gate. They don't look like trouble. Sounds good. Hi, I'm Edith.
Name's Kenny. And this here's Clementine.
Hello. Oh, what a handsome boy. Look at him. What's his name?
Alvin. Jr.
Oh, he's gonna be a little heartbreaker when he grows up.
Is there someone named Krista in there?
I don't think so, dear.
So, this is Wellington, right?
A lot of people call it that.
Okay. So, what do we do to get in?
Well, I'm afraid this is the part where I give you the bad news.
The hell's this?
That's some supplies. Food, water,
What?
some medicine, a first aid
Why are
kit.
you giving us this?
Unfortunately, our community isn't accepting new members. We're over capacity as it is, and there's just not enough to go around if we keep bringing people in. Things might change in a few months.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm sorry. I really am.
This is bullshit.
I know, dear. But I don't make the rules.
Do you know what we've been through? You have any idea what it took for us to get here? And now you're just gonna turn us away.
Look, I don't mean to be harsh, but a whole lot of other people went through a whole lot of stuff to get here too, and they all got here before you. And don't think you're the first people we've had to turn away. You're not. But that doesn't mean I'm not real sorry to have to do this. If it was up to me,
Just take the kids.
What?
Please. Just take the kids. It's too dangerous out here for them.
Kenny,
It's just a little girl and a baby boy. You can make room for that. You can take back the supplies you gave us if that helps. Please, just... I need them to be safe. And it's safe in there. I know that. Just ask someone, please. They won't make it out here. Please.
I'll ask. Just give me a second.
I hate this
You
episode.
don't need to look at me like that. This is for the best.
we're not staying here without you.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. It's safe here. You two will be safe. That's what's important now.
We can take the children, but just the children. I made the case that...
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, okay? Listen. This is your chance. For you and this boy. I don't trust myself to keep you two safe. Not anymore. Please, I'm begging you. Please, stay here. Stay here, where it's safe. Where you two will have a chance.
No! Why are you doing this?
Because it's the only way. For both of you. Think about Alvy here. Please, Clem. Just do as I'm asking. This one last time. You'll meet people. You'll make friends.
No! We're leaving. All of us. Together.
Clem, please. It's safe here. You need to think about the...
Stop! Okay? We're not staying, so just stop. That's that.
Sounds like she means business.
Yeah, it does.
Come on. We're leaving.
I'm only supposed to give out one per group, but... Look. If you're in the area, check back in a few months. We might be accepting people then.
Thank you for the help. And, sorry for the language.
Well, it's a shitty situation. We're all doing the best we can. You all stay safe out there.
You're as stubborn as a damn mule.
Yeah? Wonder where I got that from.
You got that right. A Telltale Games production. Wow. Based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, Tony Moore and Charlie Adlard. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Season 2 finale is over and done with. Wow. What a season. I'm lost for words. From episode 1 to episode 5, a bunch of mixed emotions, tough decisions. We can look back at them, so don't go anywhere, chat. Don't leave the stream as of yet. Be sure to stick around, because there is a lot more that I want to do and talk about, so please don't leave the stream. Please stick with me to the very end. But with that said, let me know your thoughts in the chat whilst I discuss the choices that I made throughout this episode and why I made the choices that I did at the end. So the first choice that we made was protecting the baby. 58.6% of players protected the baby. Went to help Luke. You and 33.3% of players tried to help Luke. Asked to leave with Mike. You and 19.1% of players wanted to leave with Mike. Shot Kenny. You and 49.1% of players didn't shoot Kenny. In the end, who are you with? You and 21.4% of players are with Kenny. Wow. So a lot of people didn't want to leave with Mike, and a lot of people decided to stay at Wellington. That's wild. The choice that I made right then and there was really tough. I honestly didn't know what to do. But when Jane was talking to me, in that moment I was like, did she kill the baby? Did she hide it? Like, what is she doing? Is she testing Kenny? Because she's just trying to prove that Kenny's just all about the baby. He doesn't care about anyone else and stuff like that. And she really doesn't know Kenny like Clementine does. You know, Clementine's been with Kenny since literally season 1. And you got to think about, in real life, how long would season 1 be in between episodes? You know, would it have been months? Would it have been years? Well, think about it. No, it would have been years, would it? Maybe like a year or something, because Clementine did turn, I think, 10 or something, or 9. I can't remember, but yeah, she was with the group a long time, and Jane, the more I got to know her throughout the season, I just didn't like her. Yes, at the beginning of episode 5 to the end, I was with her, I was on her side, but as bad as it sounds, I was only on her side to get more out of her, if that makes sense, to get a better understanding with Jane. And I know what she was like between her and Luke. I'm not going into detail with that one because I may possibly have younger viewers, but the older viewers who are adults, obviously, will understand where I'm coming from with that. And obviously, you know, the discussions that they had at the campfire, you know, I'm not going into it. But yeah, Jane was very shady. She let her sister die, which was absolutely horrible. She wanted to leave Sarah as well at the cabin, because it reminded her a lot of her sister. And when Jane went down to quote unquote save Sarah, it was like she didn't want to help, because she was thinking about her sister. And that's why I thought that it was very unfair for Jane to keep mentioning Kenny's family to piss him off, because Jane was literally playing the wounded card constantly, but yet was contradicting herself when she was mentioning it to Kenny for doing it, you know. And she dug deeper and deeper with Kenny's family, Sarita, and she wanted to boil his blood to prove the man he is, because she kept comparing him to Carver. She wanted to prove that Kenny is like Carver, is like anyone in this world that will just lose their shit and wouldn't care about anyone but themselves. They're out for themselves, and I felt like I felt like that was very unfair from Jane. In my personal opinion, I would have felt really sick. I probably would have gone back in the episode and changed my decisions, but I couldn't have shot Kenny. Even when he killed Jane, it gave me an option to shoot him. I couldn't. You know, so there was 3 possible outcomes that we had. You know, let Kenny die by obviously shooting him. And then what was the option with Jane? Could you have shot her? Or was there not an option to shoot her? What would have happened with Jane? The only conclusion I could have think of at that moment, and the more thought I've got on it, is that we may have possibly have gone back to House. But what would have happened then and there, you know? There's a lot of things that I wish I could have done, but I've gone with the decisions that I've gone with. Will they bite me in the ass? I don't know. But at the very end, I just couldn't leave Kenny on his own. Like, I just can't. You know, I'm with Kenny till the very end. That's that. And I am curious how Season 2 is going to play into Season 3. Like Season 1 did with Season 2. So I'm really hoping that there is some mentions of Season 2 in Season 3, if that makes sense. We know that Clementine is with Kenny. And that's all I'll say. But what I also will say, to keep it short, I know the story a little bit of Season 3 because I played Season 1 to 3 on the PS3. I knew a little bit about Season 1, but I forgot quite a bit of it. Same with Season 2, but I only played Season 2 once because of the choices that I made. And the choices that I made was that Kenny killed Jane, but I also then shot Kenny. Because I was that stressed, disappointed, and pissed off. You know, so to let you know, that's what I did. Kenny ended up, getting shot by me in the end. And I went off on my own with AJ, but I can't remember much after that, if that makes sense. But I was that stressed. I only played Season 2 once. So for me to play Season 2 again, to do a different bunch of options that I remember not doing back in the PS3 days, it kind of feels nice and fresh that it gave me a different perspective of everything, But when Season 3 arrives in August, I don't know what date, I can't promise you when I will kick off Season 3, Episode 1, but I do know a little bit here and there about it. So if there is some things that I may not act shocked on, just know, like I said, I have, played Season 3. However, I have only played Season 3 once. So hopefully I'll remember the choices that I made back in the PS3 days, and then try and go with things differently, if that makes sense. But I do hope that you enjoyed Season 2. Sorry that it was stressful, but that's Telltale Games for you. And like I said, Season 2 was going to be more of a horror game than what we had now. There's a lot of cut content that I showed Night Rose, and she knows part of Season 2 was going to be a literal horror story. And she even gave her opinions about it in regards to how episodes were going to be until they got, portions of it cut out and changed and things like that. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, episode 5 was going to be called Better to Sleep. And of course you can't see it in my thumbnail because it's kind of blurry, but in the top right I've got the actual episode 5's name, Better to Sleep. So episode 3 was going to be called In Cold Blood, and episode 5 was going to be called Better to Sleep. And the one thing that got cut out, which I'm kind of glad and I'm happy to talk about it to you all, is that Telltale Games was originally going to kill off Clementine because they wasn't sure if the voice actor was going to continue with Clem. Not to go into detail about the voice actor and what she went through IRL, but Clementine was a lot like her and what she went through in real life. And we were going to get a much darker and aggressive, less sympathetic Clementine, all because we had a different voice actor for Clem. And Telltale Games literally had it nailed in the coffin with a story from episode 1 to 5 until the voice actor came back and decided to stick with Telltale Games, to stick with Clementine as the voice actor of her, because she didn't want Clementine to be portrayed in this type of way. This is not how she sees Clem, and she guaranteed that this is not how the community of The Walking Dead sees Clementine. So it was a bit of a scratch on the head with Telltale Games, and they were like, you know what, let's just change some things then. And that at that moment they ended up changing Season 2, and a lot of things got cut out, but some things were kept in because they were close to the deadline of, okay, let's wrap it up, this is what we've got, send it. And that's why this game is some tendencies, it has some tendencies of being horrible, like a horror game, if that makes sense, like a horror movie, There are some choices that you don't want to be seen made in a horror film, but those things have to be done for the better, if that makes sense. But it's the same with every other company when it comes to a deadline. They've got to wrap things up, leave it as it is, finish it off at a later date. But yeah, season 2 nailed in the coffin. That's literally a little bit of the backstory of it. But like I said, stick around. I'm gonna show more stuff in regards to season 2 and talk a little bit more. But let me know in the chat what you thought of season 2 from episode 1 to 5. Do you think I made the right decisions at the end? Do you think I should have just shot Kenny and just gone on my own? Do you think I should have gone with Jane? Do you think I should have stayed at Wellington? Or do you think it's the right decision to go with Kenny? So there's a lot of questions that I would like to be answered, if possible. But let's see if there is anything extra at the end of season 2, episode 5. Because I know that at the end of episode 5, season 1, we had a lot of, cards that were on the table that, told us about the characters and stuff. So I'm curious if it, shows that. I can't remember much what's going to happen from this point forward. But stick around. There's a lot more that I want to talk to you all about. But I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. I hope you enjoyed season 2 from episode 1 to 5. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. The love, the support that you all have shown throughout season 2, I just want to say huge thank you. This game would not have been made possible to live stream without any of you guys and girls. Same with season 1, episode 1 to 5. Same with 400 days. It's a blessing to have each and every single one of you in these live streams. To see your comments in the chat, it puts a smile on my face. I know that you can't see it, but it does put a smile on my face. And I honestly wouldn't be playing this game if it wasn't for you guys. If it was just one person in the chat, I'd still live stream this game. But if it was just me talking to myself for however long, I wouldn't do what I'm doing now. But I hope you all are excited for season 3. That's going to be arriving in August. And I will keep you up to date through a community post of what my schedule will be throughout August. But like I said, please stick around. There is some stuff that I do want to show you. But I think we're going to get a song with the credits. I'll make it a copyright claim. If I do, I'll just mute the sound. But I want to play the music for you all because it's very touching with the episodes. The music has been great. Telltale games have been great. I hope they come back and make a season 5 because I really love this game and I don't want it to end. But yeah, in regards to the Michonne DLC, I want to talk about that real quick. In regards to the Michonne DLC, it will begin July 26th. And then what's going to happen from the 27th to the 31st of July is undecided as of right now. But July 26th is when I'll kick off Michonne DLC. I can't wait for that one. And then we'll jump into season 3. But stick around for the credits. Hit that like button if you did enjoy season 2. And I will see you all in a few minutes. But stick around. But hello Seada, hello Seonix. Apologies if I wasn't talking much throughout that live stream. It's the way I've always been with these episodes. I don't talk throughout the gameplay because I don't want to have you miss anything important that's going to be added onto the story. So I yap on as much as I can at the beginning. Yes, I may lose a few people. I'm sorry for that. But I just want to get as much as I can out there. And then throughout the whole gameplay of episode 1, 2, whatever it is, you get to understand the development of the story from beginning to the end. And then when the next episode begins, we get a recap of what's happened in the last episode. And then we carry on and we do what we do. But as I keep saying, stick around and talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I'll let the credits roll through and I'll see if there's anything extra at the end of this episode. But I do want to recap my choices from episode 1 to 5. That's what I do want to show you. So, as I keep saying, please stick around. and I'll see you all in a few minutes. Alright. My choices from episode 1. So, in episode 1, All That Remains, did you try to save Krista? You and 58.7% of players stopped to help Krista. Did you kill the dog? You and 52.5% of players killed the dog. Did you accept Nick's apology? You and 51.1% of players accepted Nick's apology. Did you give the water to the dying man? You and 56.8% of players refused water to the dying man. Did you save Nick or Pete? You and 59.6 of You and 59.6% of players went with Pete. Those were my choices in episode 1. In regards to episode 2, A House Divided, which I think also had a different name to the episode in beta, but it got changed. So we have took blame for Sarah's photo. You and 48.5% of players took the blame. Who did you sit with at dinner? You and 64.2% of players sat with Kenny. Told Walter the truth about Matthew. You and 56% of players told Walter the truth. Nick's fate. You and 56.3% of players convinced Walter to forgive Nick. Now I want to talk about this one real quick. So if you told Walter that Nick was a bad guy, it can't be trusted. He's just like the rest of them. Walker would have let Nick die when the walker grabbed a hold of him. That's why Nick wasn't really seen as much in episode 3. He kind of kept his distance about everything. But yeah, Nick could have died in episode 2. Shut up, Nairos. I know you're going to pick that out. I can't pronounce both of those words. It struggles. But, yeah. Anyways, Nick could have died in episode 2. We managed to save him and managed to get him into episode 3 and stuff like that. But anyways, left to find Kenny. Here, 43.9% of players sought to get Kenny's help. Episode 3 in harm's way helped Sarah with her chores. You and 45.5% of players did your own work. Told Bonnie about Luke. You and 63.5% of players chose to hide Luke's presence. Admitted to stealing the walkie-talkie. You and 33.3% of players tried to speak up. Watched Kenny kill Carver. You and 48.6% of players watched and chopped off Sarita's arm. You and 43.1% of players killed the zombie that bit Sarita. In episode 4, amid the ruins, left Sarah at the trailer park. You and 40.6% of players saved Sarah at the trailer park. Robbed Avo. Honestly, I wish I robbed the bastard now. I wish I robbed him. But you and 52.4% of players refused to steal from Avo. Crawled through ticket booth window. You and 50% of players volunteered to crawl through. Held the baby. You and 56.9% of players held the baby. Shot Rebecca. You and 42.9% of players chose to shoot Rebecca. And then the final episode is the one that we went through. Protected the baby. You and 58.6% of players protected the baby. Went to help Luke. You and 33.3% of players tried to help Luke. Asked to leave with Mike. Honestly, I wish I didn't. But you and 19.1% of players wanted to leave with Mike. Shot Kenny. You and 49.1% of players didn't shoot Kenny. In the end, who are you with? And myself and 21.4% of players are with Kenny. Wow. So yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is legit all of the episodes. With different music and stuff like that. If you ever do watch season 2 cut content, you can honestly see how much was changed in regards to episode 1 all the way to 5. This scene right here was completely different. Clementine looked completely different. She wasn't even carrying a hammer. And she had more blood on her arm. Looked like she was shot. But Clementine looks completely different in beta than she does now. Luke, which is the guy right here, he's completely different. His model has changed. This scene right here changed completely. In Harm's Way, which was supposed to be called In Cold Blood, it had a much darker theme song to it, or theme tune. Amid the ruins, you see Clementine not having anything on her face. Well, on the PS3, and I believe on the phone and other things, there is blood on Clementine's face, and it looks like she's prepared for war. The guy that you see behind her, to my right, which is to her left in a way, it's a guy from 400 Days. I can't remember his name, but he was with the dude with the glasses. I can't remember his name either. But these people behind me, we have Kane. My fucking brain's not working. Kenny. We've got Kenny behind us. We've got that dude behind us. And also we had like different figures behind us as well. We had Carly. And we had other like characters that we remembered. And last but not least, no going back, that was originally going to be called Better to Sleep. This whole image right here didn't exist. There was a silhouette of Clementine holding a baby, it seems, which now we know is AJ. And apparently this scene was kind of transparent. It showed a city at the top and then a city at the bottom in black. But you definitely have to go check out cut content in regards to this game. Like, you'd be surprised how much cut content there is and how much things were changed the last second in regards to episodes, the cover image, the name. I showed Night Rose all of it and she said, I cannot believe how much has changed. But if we did stick with this original story, as in Telltale Games stuck with the original story as it was in beta, can you imagine how dark it would have been? Like, how horrific it was going to be? And I said that I've watched a bunch of interviews that Telltale Games had with people. One of the developers said it was going to be like Satan's pit. It was hell on earth. That's how deep and dark it was. It was so twisted that it even gave the developers trauma, nightmares, and made them feel ill at times. And that's why they also somewhat changed it, but it was also based on the voice actor of Clementine. Not to go into too much detail with that, but a lot of things were changed with Clementine. They had a new voice actor and stuff like that. But then the voice actor of Clem came back and was like, you know what, I want to stick with this. I don't want things to change. I don't want this and the other. And then that's when they just decided to switch things up last second. But sadly they weren't able to fully, change a lot of things. They were only able to change so much. But in the end it didn't really matter because, they were on a deadline and, a lot of things weren't able to get cut fully and changed and things like that. So that's why Season 2 is still a little bit dark, but not as dark as it was originally. But, yeah, Season 2, over and done with. 26th of July is when I will kick off the Michonne DLC. I will look into how I can find that. But in regards to character viewer, there's a bunch of stuff I haven't shown you fully on stream. I'm not going to go from Michonne all the way down to the final season, but in regards to season 1 and that, we have these characters that we can look at, and it honestly is really cool. There's a bunch of like animations as well that they have, different types of clothes that they were wearing throughout episodes and stuff. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here that we can go through. There's a whole bunch of like art as well. So let me just go into this real quick, because I haven't shown you this fully on stream. So let's go over this real quick with the concept. So this is the concept art of Lee Everett, of what he was going to look like originally. And this is his clothes. Some of this stuff did kind of make it into Season 1. As you can see, Lee's wearing a leather jacket. That got changed in regards to colour. Looks like he's wearing bandages on his hands. That didn't, I don't think, made it. The development of Lee, he's got a little bit of an afro and a beard. So I'm guessing like throughout, episodes, like a movie, the character's got different hair. He's got like a beard, facial hair, mustache, whatever the hell. But this is the concept art of Lee Everett. Here you've got Clementine, of what they went through with her, of how they drew her and things like that. And then you've got Clementine costume exploration. So as you can see, there's a bunch of clothing that they drew out. Some of them did make it in, but some didn't. A made it in. E made it in, and I think K as well made it in, right? But this is behind the scenes of a lot of things. I showed this to Naives as well, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm surprised they changed a lot of things up." But this is Herschel Green. Look how different he looks. And Sean Green. Kenny Catcher Duck. Look at Duck as well. He was originally going to be blonde. That's honestly crazy. I look at Kenny as well. He looks more like really skinny in that. But yeah, Duck was originally going to be blonde. Callie, Doug, and Ben Paul. It's crazy how they look, huh? Callie was going to look different. Ben apparently is the only tallest character in season 1. No other character is tall as Ben. I think he's like 6'5" or 6'6" or something. Lily and Larry. Lily looks more mean. I think also Larry was tall. I'll tell you about. I think Ben and Larry was the only two tall characters. Danny St. John, Brenda St. John, and Andrew St. John. This is how they were going to look in the game, but they were changed up. Also, Brenda was going to have a different voice actor. Like she had, I think, 2 or 3 different voice actors. But it's really nice that I'm able to share this for you all. If you're not interested, you can leave the stream if you want. It's entirely your choice. But for those who, you know, stick around to check this stuff out with me, I appreciate you. But if you're wondering what I'm showing, it's basically concept art of The Walking Dead Season 1, of how things were going to look, of how characters were going to look and stuff, how they were going to dress. But you're more than welcome to pause the stream as well. I'm sorry if I do go fast. These are the cancer survivors. They look pretty interesting. You've got Becca, Shell, Annie, and Tavia. I do wonder what's happened to the 400 Days characters. I'm curious about that as well. If I went with Jane, like I killed Kenny and went with Jane, we went back to Howell's, would we have met the 400 Days characters and brought them along with us? I am curious now because I never went with that option. I was on my own. Vince, Dustin, and Marcus. Wild how they look, huh? My bro, it's so weird how they look in here and how they look in game, huh? Like how much has changed. Wyatt, that's his name. Freaking Wyatt and Eddie. That's their freaking names, man. Honestly, it was bugging me. So Eddie is the guy that you saw behind Clementine of the episode 4, Amid the Ruins. But Russell looks a lot different. It doesn't look like a kid, like a teenager. Looks more grown. Eddie looks more or less the same. Not Wayne. I saw it and I chuckled. I was like, I don't think his name's Wayne. So these are from the actual Walking Dead comic book series or the movie. Yeah, Wyatt does look short. There's a lot of things I did notice within the concept art. Wyatt looks very short. None of these characters made it in the game, of course, but they were based from the comic book. And here's proof that as disgusting as it sounds and looks, Clementine wasn't supposed to make it in season 2. Let me go into that real quick. So, the fans desperately wanted a season 2. And they weren't too sure of how to end season 1. How it was going to originally end is that Lee never got bitten because he had his leather jacket, and that saved him. And Clementine survived. They met up with Christopher and Omid, or you could go on your own. Apparently there was a choice. I don't know if this is true or not. Like, I could make something up like this. But from what I heard in regards to like content, there was a choice for you to make. Look for Omid and Krista, or go your own separate way. Those were the 2 options. And whatever options you chose affected how season 2 was going to begin. They were originally going to bring in Lee for season 2 because they didn't want us to play as Clementine. So when they started to think of the production of season 2, they then were jumbling up of what to do, and then when they made their mind up, they were going to just kill off Clem. But we don't know how that would have worked. Maybe when they were going for the zombie horde, one of the zombies may have bumped into her and bit her or something, as crazy as it sounds. But yeah, Clementine was originally going to be killed off. But the community, the fans, etc. loved Clem, so that's why they didn't really, stick with it. But there's a bit of a dark story for you all. Clementine wasn't originally going to make it into season 2 because they didn't want Clementine to be the main controlled character. But yeah, bit of a dark story there. But there you have it. Also, as you can see, the zombies look more disturbing, more eaten, more flesh coming out of them, as disgusting as that sounds. I can't even imagine how the zombies would have looked if they stuck with this. So we've got a bunch of Walker variants. Wowza. The cop was originally going to look different. I'll get into that in just a second, but this is literally concept art, like what was drawn and stuff like that. It looks really cool in my opinion. It's really cool. And then there you go. That is who the cop was originally going to look like, but instead we got an old geezer. But yeah, the cop was, from what I see in the eye, it looks more like a Texan Ranger type of dude, like a Texan police officer or something like that. But yeah, this is what the policeman was supposed to look like. Clem's house exterior, so this is what the Clem's house would have looked like. And the 3 images on the right. I'm not going to show literally everything from season 2, but I just thought to show you this because I've never done this on stream, and episode 5 did finish a little bit earlier than I thought it would have ended. It's nearly, well, it's 3:45 here in the afternoon. So we've got quite a bit to go until Nightros comes home and for us to do a Fortnite live stream, which is the live stream we're going to be doing next, chat. So yeah, keep an eye out for a notification for that. But I just thought to show you this because it was really cool. I thought to show Nairos off stream and on SharePlay and stuff. I said, so hey, I've got something to show you in regards to season 1. And she went, oh, okay, what's that? And I just showed her, and yeah, she asked questions. as I would if Naira showed me this kind of stuff. You know, I'd ask 101 questions, but it's just curiosity, you know, it's just curiosity of what changed. Was this the original artwork? As in, is this how the game was supposed to look? Yes, I know, but if the game did look like this, can you imagine how different it would have felt, you know? So, as you can see, originally, the exit was going to be on the right. Like, if you were here in Season 1, you know now that the exit to our right is on our left. Because that leads into the drugstore. So they changed that around. This is how the motel was going to look. I think they stuck with what we see in here, no? I think we do, because those are the stairs that Lee went up to see Carly. Yeah, some stuff did stick, but not all of it. I can't really see the images on the right, they're a bit small. The motoring. Don't remember this too much. The motoring. Is that... I can't remember this too much. St. John's Dairy. This is quite a fascinating picture. It's where Lily sat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking, is that where Lily was sat, and she was talking about that broken flashlight to Lee. Sorry if my mic was crackling there, I was moving it about. Yeah, I've just clicked on. This is the most disgusting part, but it's more gruesome in the final product. As you can see here, we don't have as much as we did in the game, but on the shelves we had human organs. As disgusting as that sounds, I'm so sorry. But yeah, there was just way too much, you know, disturbing stuff in the final product than there is in this picture. So as you can see, that dude in the trap is Ben and Travis's teacher. I can't remember his name. But he was supposed to be the victim at the dinner table, if that makes sense, rather than Mark. When myself and Mark checked the perimeter for the fence, Mark was actually killed off with an arrow. But they changed that story. But this is what I mean in regards to like cut content. There was just so much that they changed in season 1, not just season 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. But when I finish a season, I am so interested in the cut content, and sometimes I even get it recommended to me. But yeah, this guy was supposed to be the food, but yeah, they ended up changing that. Oops, sorry, I double clicked. The train station, apparently we were going to get a nighttime scene, but they cut that part out. I don't think we ever got a nighttime scene, like a full-on fledged dark scene, you know. But it's honestly really cool how it looks before it gets coloured in, huh? This stuff just really fascinates me. We've got a train wreck. It's honestly really cool that they added this in, huh? Thank you, Telltale Games. River Street, which is where we found Molly. and Charles in the sewers. The manor kind of hasn't changed, huh? Still the same. They stuck with the boy in the attic and everything else. I don't think I saw the master's bedroom like that, like the massive bed there. I don't think I ever came across that. I don't think it was ever a thing in season 1. I might have come across that, I don't remember as much. But yeah, they stuck with the boy in the attic because they resembled him like Duck. Crawford School. This is so fascinating, man. Really fascinating. Elevator shaft. Hospital roof. Neighbour's bedroom, so they did stick with a couple. Look how it looks in black and white before they add detail to it. It's crazy, huh? Jewelry store, I don't think we ever came across this. Or did we? I don't know. There is so much I have forgotten about season 1, sadly. I don't think we ever came across a jewelry store because I'd be too busy looking at all the jewelry. I know that for a fact because I was like, oh, look at that necklace, look at them rings. Can you steal it? I know that for a fact. Marsh house interior. Ugh, I don't like this place. Gives me the goosebumps. So they did stick with the wire on the doors, huh? Like the rope on the doors. That's kind of cool. And the bag as well. And the epilogue. So they did take out the Lee part. As I said, I don't know 100%. Like I said, you know, I could just simply make something up like this to add it onto cut content. But when I was watching it back, there was a picture of Lee and Clementine, and depending on your choices, you had Lee and Clementine looking at the two figures at the hill, and then you had Lee and Clementine on their own. And that's what I meant when we finished the way season 1 ended. We had a choice whether to look for Omid and Krista. If we'd had that choice, you would see these two figures on the hill. If we decided to go on our own because Omid and Krista got out or they didn't survive or something happened, the bottom scene is where you would see Lee and Clementine. But obviously they changed how season 1 ended. Of course, we had Lee die sadly instead of Clem. But in regards to the choices and stuff, I don't know if there was a scene where Clementine's on her own. But yeah, it's honestly really cool how much has changed. We had the diner. Yeah, true. Forest camp. Prison bus. Here you can see the 400 days people, how much they were gonna look differently. The guy in front, so let's talk about this real quick. So in the middle is Vince. He's the character that we play. At the back of me is a con artist where he scams people, makes money. The guy in front, hate to say this, true story though, he's a convicted rapist. Depending on my choices that I made in that episode right there, if I went with the guy at the front, Vince wouldn't trust people. He probably wouldn't have gone to camp, and we probably wouldn't have seen him in season 2. I went with the guy at the back though, and that's how Vince managed to, you know, join Tavia and stuff like that. But if you listen to the dialogue closely, and there were some choices I could have made to get the guy at the front to say a bit more on his story of what he did, but he was definitely a wrong one. So that's why I decided not to, you know, side with him or anything. But we got the truck stop, and that's it. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in regards to season 2. Let me make sure I click on it and not accidentally click on Michonne and spoil myself. So I'm going to go over this real quick. So Nyla's kept asking me what happened to Krista's baby. Was there ever a cutscene about it? Was there ever a story about it? Was it ever told? What happened? So I think I spoke about it in my live stream of me saying that there was going to be, I think, 3 or 4 different options of what Telltale games were going to go with. The first one was you saw Krista carrying the baby, but dead, because it froze to death and didn't make it and stuff like that. And that's why you saw the image as you see here with Krista walking over to an empty grave, obviously to put her baby in it. That was one scene that we could have seen. And the second one was where they do talk about the baby, but she had a miscarriage because of stress of losing Omid, and that she was glad that she kind of lost it because she can't imagine raising a baby in a world like this, and especially without Omid. There was no way to look after it, especially with it being absolutely freezing cold. How would the baby survive without food? Stuff like that. But that got changed, and what we saw in episode 1 is what Telltale Games decided to go with. But that also kind of scratches your head a little bit of Clementine with Rebecca's baby. There was no mention of Krista whatsoever with the baby at all. Clementine saying to Rebecca, oh, I've kind of dealt with this. A friend of mine, Krista, had a baby, but she lost it. So I kind of know what to do with the baby, you know. But there was just no mention after Krista's disappearance. Whether she's dead, whether she's alive, we just don't know. But I asked Edith at Wellington, is someone called Krista in there? Edith said, no, sorry. So what I am going to assume is that she is probably dead. But yeah, there was going to be a lot of dark cutscenes. I don't think I would have been able to cope with it. Here we go. Oh yeah, 100%. Can you imagine that? Clementine's clothes. I don't think B made it in. Here you see. Right, look at this, Chad. Look at the right top image. Those ain't walkers or zombies, whatever you want to call them. I think they're just the people, the group that we're with. Look at Clementine's arm to the blood on the floor. And then look at the bottom image. It looks like someone is trying to like hold on to Clementine, like come here, you know, but she's been shot. Who shot her? We don't know because that got cut out. But as you see, there's a guy with a girl. That's got to be Carlos and Sarah. The guy on the ground has to be either Nick or Luke. That's my guess, but it does look like Clementine did get shot. And she's got a gun with her. So, I'm curious how that would have played out if she got shot by the group. Would she have been with the group? Would she have trusted the group? But it does show that Clementine did get shot. Anyways, moving on real quick. So we've got Jane, Arlo, Matthew, Walter, and Reggie. So, obviously, with the characters, they look 10 times different. Reggie, let's start with him at the far right. He's got a walking stick. Where's that in episode 3? Not seen whatsoever. And I also think he's changed a little bit. I think he's got roughened up a little bit more. I don't know. Walter, he isn't obviously wearing the clothes as he is in the as you can see here. Matthew looks a little bit different. Arvo looks a little bit different. And Jane definitely looks a lot more different. Jane looks more cruel and stuck up. Arvo looks kind of innocent, but still a little shit. Here we've got Kenny, Sarita, Bonnie, and Carver. If you were paying attention, ladies and gentlemen, there was a cutscene. And it actually showed the beta model, or models, of Bonnie and Carver. Now, here's a fun fact. Kenny was actually going to be Carver. Whether he had the name Kenny or he had the name Carver, he went with a different persona. We don't know. But as you can see, Carver looks a lot more skinny there. He doesn't look as rough. But yeah, Carver was going to look a lot more skinnier, and he was just going to have a tash. Bonnie looks 100% different. But there was a cutscene that I showed Night Rose, and Bonnie had a beta facial model, and Carver had his beta character. But as you can see, Kenny looks a lot more different, and Sarita looks different. So I am kind of glad that they did change things. You know, it would have felt weird for Bonnie to look the way she does, and Carver to look the way he does. But anyways, moving on, we've got Pete, Luke, Nick, Carlos, Sarah, Alvin, and Rebecca. So Pete obviously got different clothes on. Luke is on the left. He's got, funny enough, Nick's hat on. And Luke kind of looks like, no, Nick looks a bit like Luke, and Luke looks a lot more like Nick. as a tongue twister as that is, but I can't imagine Luke looking the way he does here. You know, when you see him in game, you do say to yourself, gosh, how different could this have been, you know? But yeah, Nick looks a lot different, but he's got the hat on now and his, you know, changed face and stuff. Rebecca looks a lot more shorter and skinnier. Carlos looks very, very old. Grey hair and beard and stuff. He looks very old. Sarah looks very different. Johnny, Winston, Ralph, and Victor. So, a bit of a background story with this. Johnny was supposed to be a scavenger, but then got switched with his role of joining Carver's group, and that's why Johnny wasn't mentioned as much when he got killed off. There was just no mention of it whatsoever. But Johnny was originally supposed to be a scavenger. Ralph was originally going to be Mike, but Mike's name being Ralph. And the gunshot that we heard was supposedly the gunshot that clipped his ear. Like, I can't remember the full, like, cut content of it all, but there was like a discharge or something of a pistol which shot Ralph's ear off. And then the guy that you meet at camp is the guy that, you know, you saw attack Krista, and that's why you didn't trust Ralph or anything like that. But yeah, like I was saying, like I said, you know, season 2 is going to be a whole different story in that. But can you imagine Mike as Ralph? That would obviously not give you as much trust to him. If you remember, you know, him seeing, you seeing the way he was with Krista and stuff. Sam the dog looks so different here, though. Gosh damn. Walkers. Backwoods. Cabin exterior. Which kind of looks like Clementine's house, which is what they were originally going to go with. Which was going to give you like a half-an-hour dialogue about how the house looks like, Clementine's old house and stuff like that. I don't want to go into it because it's way too long. There's a lot of cut audio that's been found in files and stuff of Clementine mentioning that the house reminds her of her old house, Luke asking her, what was that like and why did you leave home, and like I said, it's way too much to talk about, but Season 2 was going to be a hell of a lot longer than 2 hours. Or even an hour, you know. But moving on, so we've got the cabin interior. We've got the interior of the kitchen. Bedrooms. Study. The shed. The interior of it, which looks a lot more tidier than it did originally in the game. The river camp. The truck stop bathroom. The interior of the bathroom. Bridge. Lookout point. Watchman station. Cellar. Interior of the cellar, which is the place where you go with Nick, which I wasn't able to show you sadly because I went with Pete instead. This is the place where I went with Pete, which is the delivery truck area. The lodge, which is Kenny's place with Matthew, Walter and Sarita, etc., which looks 10 times different. Bathroom, this is where possibly Rebecca could have had the baby. This is where you saw in episode 3 Rebecca leaning against like something wooden. This is possibly where Rebecca would have had the baby in episode 3, but that got changed. Interior of the cafeteria on the lodge. Yeah, that's what fascinates me, them in black and white, you know. Let's talk about this real quick. So in the main lodge interior, when you go through the double doors at the bottom, you walk up the stairs. To your right there's a Christmas tree, but also to your right there's a sofa, there's a fireplace, etc. As you can see from the double doors up the stairs, the fireplace with the sofa and Christmas tree was going to look 10 times different. So when you walked up the stairs, you would have looked to your right, which would have been the cafeteria, and then to your left would have been the Christmas tree. Now, obviously the sofa isn't in front of the fireplace. It's kind of like, I think it is, but not like that, you know. So the cafeteria and the interior main got switched around. So that's now to your right and that's to your left, I think, or in front of you. But yeah, it's honestly crazy how much has changed, huh? Comic store, I don't remember where this came from. Maybe you could have had it in season 2 of episode 3? I ain't too sure. You've got the hardware store exterior, which is Howl's, of how it could have looked. The hardware store interior. Rooftop. Yard. Look how it's not as covered up to your right. Maybe things were going to be different, huh? Shoe store. Don't remember this being shown. Maybe it was, but got changed. The trailer park where Luke, Sarah and Nick was. Got changed up a little bit, I'm assuming. Exterior. Which I think is the outside. Oh no. The playground. I think I came across this to take out the walker with the knee technique. War memorial. You don't have the statue there. Looks more run down. Museum. Kind of looks the same. Museum interior. I think we didn't have the horse. Maybe we did. Observation deck. Frozen pond. Do you get where I'm coming from now, Night Rose, when I showed you this? You said to me, I feel like this is going to be... I have a feeling this is going to play a big part in the season. And I kind of kept my mouth shut. I was like, little does she know. But, yeah. Now you know this image. You didn't see the horse? Welcome, Spider-Man Gamer. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you wonder what I'm doing, chat, I'm just showing you the cut content / art gallery of what could have been in the game but got changed at last second. Let me mention about something real quick with this. So, on the observation deck, there was a city / town, or a church. Do you remember when Clementine looked through the telescope? They spoke about it. Well, when Clementine spoke about that church / place, you know, the group was excited to go there. However, things changed. But the group, even Clementine, didn't even speak of the town, didn't even speak of the church place ever again. After episode 4 was over and done with. What I believe could have happened, or should have happened, or would have, is that the group actually went there for supplies, for rest, whatever the case was. And possibly have lost a few people. Maybe even Rebecca. And then whatever happens, happens. But yeah, the church / town area that I saw through the telescope is no longer mentioned. It's just completely forgotten about. Like, it's scrapped. You know? So I thought to mention that real quick. But Frozen Pond. Got the open field. I don't know what this is about. I think it's to do with, like, at the end. Power substation is where we sat to have a drink, etc. Snowstorm. As you can see, it's very bright. Apologies. Stash House, which I think is the place where I met Kenny. I don't know. Oh no, that's where, sorry. That's where Ava took us for the supplies, isn't it? As you can see, the vehicle looks more snowed in. So there was going to be more of a meaning to this place than what we just saw. the house interior. As you can see, we've got the fireplace, we've got the benches, we've got the stairs. It looks to me the top right. Did we? Yeah, we saw that, didn't we, with Jane and the baby. But majority of the stuff we did see. The truck. And yeah, that's basically it. But once we do the Michonne DLC, I'll definitely go over what we could possibly see for the art gallery of Michonne and that. But I don't want to go over it because it'll be a spoiler to me. It'll be a spoiler for yourselves. In regards to the DLC of Michonne, I'll definitely start that on July 26th. But once again, I don't know what's going to happen from July 27th to the 31st. But I will figure that out, and I'll be sure to let you know through the community post that I wrote out in regards to my plan for the entirety of July. But I do hope that you enjoyed Season 2. It's been an emotional roller coaster. It's been stressful. It's been amazing to live stream Season 2, from Episode 1 to 5. And I hope that you are excited for the Michonne DLC, July 26th. And then in August, I will kick off Season 3 of Episode 1. I don't know what date that will be, but I hope to figure out my schedule for August. But I do hope that you enjoyed Season 2. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. And I will see you all in a few hours for a Fortnite live stream. But till then, look after yourself, family, loved ones, friends, all that good stuff. Thank you for sticking with me so I could show you the development of this game in regards to the art gallery, what could have been but then changed, the characters, how they looked originally but then got changed, and a whole bunch of other things. But yeah, I'll see you all in a few hours. And by a few hours I mean maybe 6 o'clock to 6:30, which might possibly be 1 o'clock maybe for you in America. I'm not too sure. But all I will say is just keep an eye out for a notification on YouTube, as well as my Discord server. If you do want to join the Discord server, scroll down, and then there is a bunch of links you can click on. There's my Twitter, there's my Twitch, there's my Discord server, there's a website where it takes you to the headset that I'm using right now for the stream. It's an amazing headset. I'd be sure to buy one if you're in the market of a low-priced headset, but it's an amazing headset, and I love it to pieces. You know, it's an amazing headset. But there's a website I visit for emojis and sub badges for my Discord server and YouTube, and there is my YouTube playlist. And then the tags at the bottom are the tags that I use for my streams to get out there, and the tags that had to do with the stream. But yeah, I'll see you all in a few hours for a Fortnite live stream. But I do hope that you enjoyed Season 2, and I cannot wait for the Michonne DLC. But yeah, see you all in a few hours, chat. Peace out, and stay safe, everyone.